Boy, this Leaf team is feeling great right now as they go into MSG to take on the New York Rangers, and they clean their clock, winning 6-3 at MSG there this evening, and have now won 3 straight games, 5 of 6, and are scoring at will. Look, was it a good defensive hockey game for the Leafs? Not very pretty in the first 2 periods. However, they come out in the third, and they dominate. Now, we'll get to the goals in a second here, but I want to say Frederik Andersen didn't play his type of game, but this is where the team bailed him out for once. 3 goals on, the Leafs only allowed 22 shots on net. 3 goals on 22 shots for Frederik Andersen. Not a very good hockey game for him, statistically. Did make some very good saves, but again, the Leafs offense is one that came through. They had 40 shots on Georgiev and scored 6 goals, obviously. A great job. And the Leafs were hard on the puck. Let's get to this baby real quickly here. All right. First period, Leafs got the offensive zone time point to point and a beautiful passing play from Justin Hall. Was it Justin Hall? Justin Hall to the middle to Pierre Engvall, and he beats Georgiev, and the Leafs are in front 1-0. Great puck movement, and it was an incredible job by Pierre Engvall finishing off really what he started, because I think he got the puck back to the point and then went right to the net. A really good job by Engvall. Justin Hall, Ilya Mikheyev, grab assists, and the Buds are in front 1-0 with a depth third or fourth line goal. Because I think Mikheyev plays third line, but then Hall played, then Engvall plays on the fourth line. I don't know if he changed things around. Nonetheless, the depth line's coming through yet again for the Leafs, and they're in front 1-0. Just over 2 minutes after that, Georgiev tries to fire it around the boards, stopped by Jesperi Kapanen, because it's kind of just like a pass right to him. And what does he do? Instead of trying to look for something pretty, he just fires it on the net. Georgiev ain't ready. He kind of makes a save and kind of falls down. Who's there to pounce on the rebound? William Nylander, and he buries it into the net. Leafs are up 2-0. Oh, we're feeling good. Nylander's got his 12th. Kapanen with the lone assist on the play, and Leafs are up 2-0. You're feeling fantastic right now. Everything's going your way. You're beating them in shots. You're winning 2-0. All this is beautiful. But, as we've seen from this Leaf team, once they score, they find ways to give up goals afterwards. And then Brady Shea scores his 5th goal of the year to make it a 2-1 hockey game with just under 6 minutes to play there in the first period. Then, just over 3 minutes after that, Ryan Strome scores, and just like that, we're tied at 2 after 1 period of play. Shots on goal in the first period, 12-8 in favor of the Leafs, but somehow it's a 2-2 hockey game. It's okay, though. You're tied. You score the first goal, and you're tied after 1 period of play. Okay, we got to go into the second period with a new mindset, and the Leafs do just that. The Leafs get a 5-on-3 early in the second period, and Mitch Marner fires it on net. He was looking for the pass back door to John Tavares. Instead, it goes off the stick, I want to say, of Brady Shea, but I could be wrong. And it goes off a defenseman's stick in front, nonetheless, and into the back of the net as Marner picks up his 7th goal of the year on the power play. Matthews and William Nylander grab his assist on the play. 2-point night for Willie Nylander, at least up until this point. And the Buds are back in front. It's 3-2. But as we've seen over and over again, once they score a goal, they find ways to give up goals. Not even 3 minutes after that, Buchnevich scores, and we're tied yet again. It's 3-3. And the Leafs go into the third period tied at 3 apiece. But you win in shots in the second period 12-4. You're killing them in shots, but somehow this game is tied at 3. Frederik Andersen early in this hockey game allowing, 3 goals on, 12 shots. Not very pretty early on. However, in the third period, when the Leafs needed him to be strong, he makes all 10 saves, and he picks up the victory. Because in that third period, and it all comes off of turnovers. They turned it over in the offensive, or I guess they turned it over in their offensive zone. William Nylander comes out on a rush. He has options, and I think everyone, including Georgiev, thinks he's going to pass it. Instead, Nylander fires it, and if I'm not mistaken, it went 5-hole on Georgiev. And Nylander with his 2nd goal of the hockey game, 13th of the year. Matthews and Dermott grab assists. Nylander with a 3-point night, and the Buds are back in front. It's 4-3. This time, don't give it up. Not even a minute, not even 50 seconds after that. They have the puck in their zone, all 5 guys in their zone. Somehow, Mitch Marner, again, hard on the puck. We're not talking about crushing a guy. We're not talking about laying the body. We're being hard on the puck. And what does he do? He forces a turnover, and Mitch Marner alone, basically 1-on-5, beats Georgiev and puts the Leafs up now 5-3. Ladies and gentlemen, how many times do I have to say hard on the puck? You don't need a guy that's going to rock him, sock him. You don't need a Ryan Reeves. Heck, you don't need a Colt Moore if we're going that way back. Fraser McLaren. We don't need those guys. You need a guy like a grinder, a guy that's going to fight claw, like a Zach Hyman, those type of guys you love. And Mitch Marner on that play did that exactly. What a job by Mitch. Second goal of the game, 8th goal of the year for Marner. And the Buds are up, like I said, 5-3. In the later parts of the game, obviously they're putting pressure. I think they hit the post at one point. I think they hit like 2 or 3 posts in this game. However, it happens, all right? And Ilya Mikheyev, once again, a turnover in the neutral zone by the Rangers. Mikheyev turns around. That shot by Ilya Mikheyev, that was an absolute rocket off the stick of Mikheyev. Beats Georgiev. He slams his stick. He's like, what the heck am I supposed to do with that? And I don't blame him because that was one hell of a shot by Mikheyev. His 7th of the year. Kerfoot with the assist. And the Leafs now up 6-3. And that just seals the deal as the Leafs, like I said, winners of 5 of 6. 3 in a row. They're feeling fantastic right now. And you just got to keep it on rolling. Like I said in the last video, keep it rolling through Christmas. That's what you got to do. And this stretch good. Get into Christmas and the New Year, and then if you're feeling great going into that, you're doing great. And with this victory today, obviously Montreal won yesterday, so they're now second in the division. But with the Leafs win today, and yeah, Florida won as well, but the Leafs are now officially ahead of the Buffalo Sabres by 1 point, and we play the same amount of games. So that's great news, Leaf fans. We have 40 points. Montreal has 40. They've played 1 less game. However, the Leafs are doing a job lately. Like I said, winners of 3 straight games. They're feeling great right now, and they just got to keep this train rolling. It's not going to be easy moving forward. Now let's go through the points here real quickly before we tee up the next game for the Buds. Like I said, Frederik Andersen, 3 goals and 22 shots. Not a great game, but picks up the victory because his team does bail him out. As well, he makes a lot of big saves there late in the game to keep this team in it. All right? Now, William Nylander, player of the game. I'm sorry. I am wearing his jersey, and that's the reason I'm wearing his jersey, because he's not bad, people. The contract, if you're all looking at the contract now, is it that bad? It's not. William Nylander, 2 goals and an assist, and a +2 in the game. With those 3 points, he now has 27 points in 36 games. He has 13 goals and 14 assists. He's bad, right? That contract of not even $7 million a season, that is terrible. Yeah, it's really not. All right, now, Mitch Marner has 2 goals and somehow is a -2. Point number 28 in 25 games for Mitch Marner. Great job there. Ilya Mikheyev with a 2-point game. And he now has 21 points as Ilya Mikheyev. He's put a really good season together as Mikheyev, and I've been really impressed with him. Pierre Engvall with a goal and a +2. Austin Matthews with 2 assists in this one. And with that, his total goes up to 21 goals and 17 assists for Austin Matthews. 38 points, I think it is, in 36 games, so really good job for Austin Matthews there. Kapanen, Kerfoot, Dermott, and Justin Hall grab assists in this game. And the Leafs, like I said, win it 6-3. They're feeling fantastic, and you want to keep this train rolling. Now, this right here is a test. The next hockey game for this Leaf team. Now, yes, you're playing the Detroit Red Wings. Not a very good hockey club. Going into this game, the Red Wings are 9-24-3. Not a good team. I think we can all agree that is a must win. Nothing short of that. All right? Michael Hutchison, you are probably going to be in net for that game, because if they can't throw you out against Detroit, they ain't throwing you out against anybody. So, it's probably going to be Hutchison in the net for the Leafs there tomorrow night against Jonathan Bernier. Both goalies are terrible. The Leafs are the much better hockey team. The Leafs got to show some support for Hutch. Yes, they're on a back-to-back. Yes, they got to travel home, which isn't very far. New York isn't too far. And Detroit's probably already in Toronto. They didn't play today. It shouldn't mean a damn thing. If the way this Leaf team is playing right now, that should be a sure 2 points tomorrow. Now, anything in the NHL is there's no sure points in the National Hockey League. There's nothing like that. So I get it. They should win tomorrow. I'm just waiting because I'm just like, okay, they should win tomorrow, but I'm just going to sit and watch. Last time we played Detroit, we went 6-0 in Detroit. It was a 6-1, something like that. In Detroit. I want to see something similar because the way this Leaf team is playing and the way the Red Wings are playing lately, that's the way it should be. but no matter what, you should win that game tomorrow night. And Michael Hutchinson, for goodness sakes, if he's in net, which I'm almost 100% sure he will be, better make a damn save. Give less than 4 goals, too. That'd be nice as well. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. I'm going to leave it right there for you guys. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video and this game there this evening. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the game, your thoughts on the video. And, guys, comment down below everything you want to talk about this Leaf team. Everything you want to talk about this game. Who's your MVP from tonight's game? Mine is William Nylander. I don't think we've said that all year long, but it's well-deserved. A very good game. He was all over loose pucks, and he put 2 in the back of the net and had an apple to go with it. Great job by William Nylander. Player of the game for me in this hockey game. All right? So I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the player of the game, this team, what your expectations are for tomorrow, because that's something we're all looking at like, okay, it's a trap. Right? Don't let it be a trap. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts on tomorrow's hockey game and all that great stuff, guys. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. And, guys, the Patreon account link is in the description. If you guys are willing and want to sign up to that account, the link is going to be in the description below. So please go do so if you guys are interested in that. All right, and I will talk to you guys Raptors edition on Sunday afternoon as they are taking on the Dallas Mavericks at Scotiabank Arena as the Raptors, as they look to find a way to beat a very good Dallas Mavericks team. Yes, we're at home. We're very shorthanded with 3 of our big guys out right now. Now, they don't have Luka Doncic. They don't have their biggest guy. However, they still beat Philly on the road. They still beat Milwaukee on the road. So those are 2 really good teams that play at home. The Raptors are another really good team at home. And let's show them. Let's show them that. Injuries or not. Let's go out there and do a job there on Sunday afternoon against the Dallas Mavericks, all right? And as for our Leafs, as we've talked about, the next contest for this team is tomorrow night, 7 o'clock puck drop at Scotiabank Arena. Jonathan Bernier, Michael Hutchinson are the expected goaltenders in that game tomorrow. That is the closest to a sure win that it can be. But please let it be a victory. Back-to-backs for this team has never been pretty. However, the way they've been playing lately, I'm hoping that does not matter. They're playing a bad team in Detroit. I really hope they find a way to do a job there tomorrow against Detroit. Like I said, 7 o'clock puck drop. Bernier, Hutchinson are the expected goaltenders in that game tomorrow night. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.